Just been taking out this locker today. Found the sockets for the front and rear light bars, so need to keep them not so much plugged in, but keep them working, you know, so I know where they are. Thinned out a little bit more of the wiring, but we've still got so much. Turns out that all of the brown ones are earths, so it's quite cool. And it also seems that they use blue for the positives. So what I'm going to have to do is take these smaller cabinets out. That's the outside locker there to near driver's door. Then I have to pull this plastic off here. Have a look through the wiring here, what I need to keep or what I need to get rid of. Corona. Hopefully, once I've got this wall off here, I'll be able to thin out quite a lot of this, because a lot of this is just absolute rubbish, you know, stuff that I won't need. I know I said in one of my first videos when I took the shower out that I didn't want the loom going near the shower, but to be honest, it's looking like I might have to do that, really. Unless of course I can thin that down a bit, but I don't know. Lots of this speaker wire just hanging around. I don't know if that's coming from the radio. Look, there's more of it there. Same stuff. So this is the state that it is right now. Still haven't done anything with those. Got a grinder, but of course because of the limited access, it's quite difficult to grind from the bottom. So trying to think of something else. Still got to take that cabinet out, and obviously this cabinet in the middle. And then of course I've got to find somewhere to store all this shit. Just because I'm going to try and reuse some of it, if not all of it. Probably going to have to fix bed across there, just where the wooden bits are. I think a fixed bed is probably the way to go, because I can't stand those silly little beds where you got to faff around putting a cushion there, putting a bit of bloody wood in the middle and putting more cushions. It's just stupid. So we'll probably say like from the fire extinguisher holder to about this little bit of the window, maybe a little bit more, will be the fixed bed. It'll probably be as high as that, and then we'll have storage underneath. Probably, depending on where the cabinets come, probably the TV just where they are, because of course I want a TV in here. You know, not just going to spend all this money on a van and not have a bloody TV in it. That's just daft. In terms of the fans, probably initially I'm going to keep them, because they are good fans. Yeah, they're loud, but I can run a speed controller for them to quiet them down and stuff. And then maybe once I've had maybe a couple of months in it and I've figured out the bits that I don't like about it, I'll start getting those Max Air fans and stuff like that. Found the two connectors for the light bars, so we've got rear and the front. So I'm going to try and keep them, because I want to put some proper well, not proper, but some off-road style, you know, like the big light bars inside the actual casings. There's no more blue lights left, I don't think. I haven't looked at the front light bar properly yet. I think that was for the siren, so because the siren was actually mounted somewhere round about here. Can't remember what I actually put in the last video, to be honest. I don't know if this was still here or not. But anyway, if not, I've managed to remove this. Unfortunately, to get any further, it would seem I got to get rid of this bloody thing, and yeah, it's bolted through the floor of the ambulance. So I took this radio out because it's shit, so that's gone. And I've put in its place a little doubled in thing, and then I'm going to try and get the original ambulance switches working where the radio was. Because like I said in my original videos, I do quite like the button setup. It's neat, it's all labelled and such. So yeah, pretty much the only thing that's stopping me from finishing off this bloody wiring is these metal boxes. Well, not metal box, and those bloody things there. I tried a grinder, but because access is so bloody difficult to get to, you can't get the disc in, really. So I'll have to revisit that at some point. Definitely want to pull down these panels. I did make a bit of a start on the ceiling, and I got to about here and thought, oh hang on, hold up, because I'm not going to be able to actually take this ceiling down without getting the walls down and everything shifted out of the way. But yeah, whatever we've used to stick this up, it's still quite strong stuff, considering it was probably sold in what, 2007, 2008. Still got a good hold. Nice bit of insulation there. So I've added another door. No, I'm joking. This is a cupboard that's near the driver's side. Taken out a lot of the metal racking stuff. That's the box that I was talking about earlier that I've got to try and take out, but just look how rusty it is. I don't even see this. You see inside the cupboards, and actually there's a lot of wasted space. That's just the air ducts for the diesel heater. So I think now I've got access pretty much all the way around. I might be able to jam well, not jam, but you know, somehow cut the bolts off from this end. You know, put the disc under the slight gap and just push it through where all the bolts are. You can just see one there. Don't know if that'll work. And then I can knock the bolts through from the top, perhaps. Don't know what I'm going to do for the step chairs yet, but you know. But yeah, just look how rusty that is. Also, we have a big white thing in the sky. I'm not too sure what it actually does. Anyway, found a little plate. This is number 11,396. So I don't know if that's if they did 11,396. I don't know if it's just a random like serial number assigned to this van. Probably going to try and do is take that off and maybe stick it on the back, just as a bit of a reminder that, like, of its roots, I guess.